Dang, I didn't have my camera on. Welcome back to Garage Matters. Today we're outdoors again. We're gonna do a little fishing, see if we can do some catching. Come on over here and let me show you my setup. Over here, I do have my 7/6 rod right here. I got rigged up with a weightless shrimp. We're gonna see if we can catch some hybrid stripers in here. Over here, I have a baby rod with a little bobber on here. Hopefully we'll get a strike over here. And then over here on the far left, I have a weighted squid over here. And as you can see, it's a beautiful, flat, calm morning. No wind at all. So hopefully we'll be able to pull some fish out here. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, all right. All right, she's pulling a little drag. Here we go. All right, get a big one, guys. Oh my gosh, not a big one. Bad news. It's a big old tiny catfish. I'm just gonna let this guy go. I was hoping for something else. Get this guy hooked and tossed back in the water. Alright. Let me get a new bait on here. Okay, looks like they're biting. Okay, nope, missed them. Try this again. Well, looks like they're taking it. Where is he going? Is he going under? No. Seems like little guy's just messing with it. Let's Hopefully it takes this bobber straight under. This is what we're hoping for. Oh, nope, no, no, not it. Get a new bait on here. Okay, I think this one's got fish. Let's see, the bobber's down. All right, there we go. Ooh, good one. This is a good one. Good one for a little pole. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got right here. All right, guys. Here we go. Little first white bass. Let me get my other camera. All right, guys. We didn't get skunk. Our first little white bass caught on this little rig right here, a baby rig right here. It's amazing. All right, now I'm not skunked. This works. A little shrimp on a little floating rig absolutely works. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy unhooked and toss him back in the water. All right, guys. Let's get this fish released back in the water. Yeah. All right, there he goes. Good catch and release. Super stoked. First white bass ever out here in Texas. Something on here. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he's on here. He's on here. All right. Here we go. All right. Again, it's looks like these guys are starting to bite right now. We got some nice little size white bass. This is probably about maybe like a 10-incher. Caught on a free line shrimp, frozen shrimp. So we'll go ahead and get this guy released. Toss him back in the water and hopefully catch a couple more. I want some of these big boys. Go ahead and get this guy in the water real quick. All right, here you go. Thanks. Now go tell your big brothers come on out here. And here's what we're using. We're just using this frozen shrimp right here. And that's how I'm rigging it. Hook, just straight through. Kind of following the curvature of the shrimp and then hiding the hook inside the shrimp like that. We're gonna toss it back out. Hopefully get his uncle this time. All right. Free line shrimp, that's what I'm talking about. All right, make sure his drag's set good just in case we get a big one. All right. Set it right here. Let's hope for a big one this time. I want one of those big boys. Alright. Now, I'm gonna get back to kid fishing. Toss this shrimp on this hook. Let's toss it out here. These fish seem like they're pretty close to shore, so I'm gonna toss it back out there and wait for a bite. All right, just like that. All right. So now the way I'm fishing is I'm not really casting too far out because right here we're at an earthen bank dam. So the way these dams are constructed is the dam is like slowly, gradually get deeper and deeper. And then right here is all these rocks right here. But then all these rocks right here. I think all the fish like to, the predator fish, they like to like pile up along this shoreline right here because it's giving them some cover and some structure. And then when it comes to like chasing bait, they're gonna chase the bait up against this underwater structure right here, which goes all the way down along this bank right here. I think if I was gonna come fish this lake, I'd probably just fish around this area because at least I know there's some structure, and especially not having a boat right now and not being able to like use like sonar to figure out where the fish are at. Just kind of look around and make do with what you got and kind of figure it out. Alright. Now this other rod over here, it looks like there's something trying to hit it, but I don't wait till this pole goes like upside down before I go over there and touch it. I'm waiting for that big one to hit. I think it's on. Nope. Came off. Oh, no, it came off. Came off. Alright, looks like we got one, guys. See what it is. Alright, looks like a pretty good one. Alright. Looks like we got another white bass. Good catch. Go ahead and get it release and throw it back in there. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get the release on this guy. There you go. Oh, no, the other way. Alright. It's a good release. Alright guys, my GoPro is dead, so I'm using my phone right now, but I'll let it pull up another catfish. We're gonna go ahead and get this catfish hooked and then do a release on it. And here's that catfish again. Go ahead and get the release. Alright, here you go, buddy. Get on out of here. Alright, so we got this little rod over here. And like I was saying earlier, this whole bank is filled with boats right now. Got a pontoon right here. One on the way down there. Two more down there fishing this dam right here. So definitely the fish are probably stacked up along the earth dam, like I was saying earlier. So out of all this body of water right here, you know, these people just coming on over here to fish the shoreline. It's almost ironic, but I do that sometimes too. Back in the days when I used to have a boat, I used to fish the shorelines. Got all this water, but you come and fish the shorelines. But that's where the fish are at. The fish like structure. And that's why we're fishing along the shoreline right here. Dang, I didn't have my camera on, but this guy's probably about 16, 17 inches. So we'll go ahead and get it unhooked, get it back in the water. 16, 17 inch hybrid striped bass. Let's go ahead and get the release on this guy. All right. All right. Okay. Woo. That was a good one. Okay. All right. There he goes. Good fish. Caught on a shrimp. Oh man. I just really wish that my GoPro was working, but I thought I hit the record on this phone, but I didn't. I'm gonna tie on another bait and throw it out there, and hopefully I can get some action on the camera. Alright guys, look how close this boat is to me. I'm on the bank right here fishing, and I guess I don't think I was ever like this when I had a boat, but man, I'll stay away from the shore fishermen. Well, good thing these guys are not coming straight towards me, but it's like I was saying, it's kind of ironic, but totally understandable since the fish are usually along the shoreline, and can't really blame these guys. They're just trying to catch fish. Same thing I would do, I guess, but not bad. I've seen worse. These boaters might seem a little annoying, but I guess it's not too bad. They're not running over my lines or anything. But that weight seems to like move the bait that's on the bottom just enough, so I guess maybe it attracts the fish. But yeah, it seems like these weights definitely does help when it comes to fishing these lakes. And on the right hand of the screen, it looks like these guys are coming back around again. It's probably because they're marking fish. I'm gonna guess they're marking fish around here. It's the only reason why you would like make another pass again. But we'll see if they catch anything. Yep, there it is. So we'll see what these guys do. Oh man, they're so close to me. They're almost right on top of me now. Oh yeah. Almost on top of me, right over my lines. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna anchor right beside me. Well, I guess it goes to show you that you really don't need a $60,000 boat. Sure is nice though, but we'll see. All right, grab my other rod. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, prime time YouTube right here. Been here all morning. I get that I'm a shore fisherman, but my goodness, I have some etiquette. Alright, with that boat that just passing by, let's see if there's gonna be any a fish. Oh yeah, let me see. Nope, let me see. No. No fish. Alright, let's see if the wake stirs up the bottom. That's what I noticed all morning. When there's a wake, the fish tend to bite. So let's see if there's any bites. And then I guess there's nothing hits here in a little bit. We'll go ahead and head on out. Oh yeah, these guys aren't moving. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was the power pole. Actually, those are talons. Let's see, it's a fish. Yeah, they just deploy their shallow water anchor. Not sure the audio was able to catch that or not, but looks like those guys aren't leaving. Got a little guy, guys. I'm gonna come over here. Alright, got this little guy. Okay, we'll take this little guy. Alright. Alright, here's our little fish. Let's go ahead and get this guy released. Get a good release. Alright, there he goes. Alright guys, it looks like with that boat that just came past earlier, we did catch a fish. So it seems like that theory is kind of correct when we're fishing this lake. Once a wake comes by, seems like the fish tend to hit during that time. So I guess the folks that were down here earlier, maybe they heard me talking about them, but apparently it seems like they moved farther down here now, so they're not beside me anymore. But it's so far a good day of fishing. I think I'm gonna stay here for maybe like another 20 minutes and then call it a day. It's starting to heat up. It's around maybe like 10 o'clock right now. So once it hits high noon, I don't really catch anything once it's past noon until the afternoon again. So we'll just wait around and see if we can catch a bigger fish this time. All right, guys, looks like we got another one coming to this camera. All right, so looks like a little guy, but I'll take something. Something's better than nothing. All right, here we go. Another one, guys. Little guy right here. Probably about 10 inches. Come over here. Get another release on this guy. Grab the camera. All right, here we go. One more. All right, let's get a release on this guy. All right, there you go. Let's get in, dude. I just need Uncle to come out here now. All right, guys, looks like we got another one. Let me get back in the camera angle. Seems like, I'm not gonna say it's on fire right now, but I'll take anything right now. Well, nope, this time it's a catfish. Okay, I'm gonna catfish this time, not a bass, but we'll go ahead and de-hook this guy and throw him back in and get re-rigged and hopefully catch a bigger bass. But here we go. All right, let's toss this little guy back in, get re-rigged, and try for a bigger one this time. Now what I'm using is just a shrimp right here, and it's like a 1/0 circle hook. So the thing about circle hooks is this bar right here, it wraps around almost into like a circle. So I like using these circle hooks when I'm just fishing dead bait or bait like this. That way you don't have to really set the hook, you just start reeling and it's gonna automatically hook the fish. Alright guys, looks like we got another one. We're gonna come back here again to the camera angle, try to pull them up, and it looks like it's another catfish. So I think we're gonna be done for today. We're just catching all these catfish, but it's about 11 o'clock right now. Not catching much anything else but these guys, but we'll go ahead and get a release on this guy and throw him back in the water. All right, there you go. Good release again. I think that's gonna do it. So that's gonna do it this time for Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and join us next time on Garage Matters.